RJ, double for you tonight. I think you were here for that when Morehead knocked y'all out of the NIT 3 years ago, so I'm sure it wasn't lost on you. Y'all look really focused tonight.
Yeah, this is one game I kind of had circled, not only for me, but one of my, I consider my mentor, Hunter Tyson. That was his last game here, and I really wanted to come out and play hard kind of for him because he means so much to me. And just seeing him, I still remember how the locker room was after that last game. Just seeing how he felt after the game. I know when the schedule came out in August, I was like, man, I gotta do it for him. So tonight was kind of a little bit for Hunter. Don't tell him I said that.
Jake, you're really stroking the threes tonight. You had 4 of them. You just seeing a big basket right now?
I think a lot of my confidence comes through the team. I think I can trust my teammates that we're all going to share the ball, and it comes back to each other. And also, we've just put in a ton of work, and I feel like my shot has gotten a lot better since coming to Clemson. And a lot of that's to coaching and just the culture and tradition we have here of working hard. So, yeah.
RJ, Morehead State, 19 offensive rebounds. Just what were they able to do to be successful in the glass tonight against y'all?
I think it was more of an us thing. I think after the game we talked about just being more physical and more tough. Just how we are as people too. We just need to be, more dogs. But I think we had a pretty good night on the offensive glass also. But I think we got cleaned up on defense. I know, Coach right now he's not gonna let that slide. So expecting a very intense practice on Thursday.
RJ, 3 blowout wins so far, all at home, of course. Y'all haven't faced any adversity yet. You're going on the road for a tough road game against Georgetown on Saturday. As one of the leaders, how do you prepare your teammates for what you're about to face?
I think just the experience, not only with me and Dill, but guys like him, he played in the Big 12 last year. Nick has been, everywhere. So I think just having that experience and just letting the younger guys know what it's about to be is going to help us. Like I said, also just playing in big games previous years, I think we're going to use that experience to help us, stay steady when we go up to Georgetown. I know it's pretty legendary nights up there, but I'm really excited for it. I'm really excited.
RJ, we saw you be able to set a tone early on tonight with offensive rebounds. Where do you think that toughness comes from, and what do you think that? How do you think that was able to set a tone for you guys?
I think that just stems from the coaching staff. Just being here for 3 years, you gotta learn how to affect the game without scoring. And I just seen it with other guys. With Ian, he was a monster on the offensive glass, and PJ was pretty good on the glass. Just seeing those guys and just learning through, Coach Benner's development too. You just gotta affect the game in other ways. And offensive rebound is a mindset. It's a battle of who wants it more. And I think just setting that tone kind of rubs off on a little bit on the team. But I just seen, the guys before me kind of master the art of that. And I think I kind of want to embrace that this year.
Jake, 19 assists compared to their 7. How much has moving the ball and getting it to the right shooter been a priority for you guys these first 2 games?
Again, I think off the court and on the court, this team has built such a great bond, which is rare for having 10 new guys. And it definitely translates to the court. Trusting one another, trusting that, whether the shot goes in or not, we want to find the right shot. And, I think it's pretty simple. Our mindset is come out, control what we can control, play for each other. And then, as we've emphasized, coming away from this game, we got to increase our physicality and our toughness, especially against a good team like Georgetown. But credit to Morehead, they have a tenacity that was helpful for us to prepare us for what's to come. So, yeah.
How do you feel like you've been able to build that bond with so many new faces in such a short time? Is it a lot of off-the-court stuff?
Yeah. Part of my decision coming here was I know the type of guys that Coach Brownell recruits, and, everyone has similarities in mindset and personality and work ethic. And so we're all similar that way. I think he recruits a certain kind of guy. And so, it's probably the 3rd or 4th time I've said that word trust. It's just, I think we're all able to buy in and trust that no matter what adversity comes, we can trust the preparation we put in. I try to remind the guys before every tip-off, just trust the work that we put in this summer. I think it's a really important thing to remember. Just trust the work that we put in, and we don't have to worry about, much else.
I guess, RJ, a similar question for you. Kind of how do you feel like you guys have meshed as a team or kind of built that bond?
Just like previous years and this year, I think a lot of the guys love being around each other. Like the summer we were fishing. I didn't get out with him do any hunting, but I know some of the guys went out hunting with him. They love to just be together, watch a movie. We have movie night, so we come over and watch different movies in the summer. So I think just certain things, and I actually told Coach Bender this, just every single big man that he's recruited since I've been here, or even before, just like are the most unselfish people ever. Like you have Amir Sims who comes back and he's always asking questions with us. PJ, obviously, you know how he is. He's a kid, and he doesn't even think about himself one time during the day. Ian's just a kind of a little bit like PJ, big kid who wants to have fun. So I think the guys that he recruits is just like he just hit the money on every single one. Boz Leiter was awesome. The guys here are just awesome, and I think not only the bigs but just the guys off the court. They just love spending time. I think obviously that kind of helps on court chemistry.
I guess what's the most memorable movie you guys had?
I think I spoiled Avengers Endgame this summer for one of our managers.
Yeah, I think Tyler Peppersilly, one of our GAs, hasn't watched Endgame. And
Don't say what I said though.
I'm not gonna say what he says, but everyone here has definitely watched all the Avengers movies, and Tyler hasn't watched them. And I think we were watching Infinity War, or he was watching all the movies in chronological order, and then he spoiled it, and I was like, dude, what are you doing? But we watched some good movies. I think me and my roommate Luke Sippers were watching. I haven't watched The Last Samurai, so I'm watching that right now with them. We watched a ton of. I can't remember one particular movie that was awesome, but we've had double-digit amount of the movie nights.
I guess without totally spoiling, was it had to do with one of the bad guys or?
Had to do with Iron Man.
Iron Man. The biggest spoiler.
Which one of you caught the biggest fish?
This summer he caught the biggest. He caught 15-pound striper.
Yeah,
15.
And a 7-pound or 8-pound largemouth bass.
I got some pretty big fish this
He's
summer.
the pro though. I'm just
But
trying to get him.
he had one good day that was like, man, where are you at? But this team is just they have a lot of interest and it's real fun.
Yeah.
Especially Clemson, is outdoorsy and it's perfect for that.
You mentioned Clemson's been able to recruit big men pretty well. How has Chase Thompson kind of stood out to you guys early on?
Chase is really skilled, obviously. We call him Mr. Minnesota because, he's the guy in Minnesota. So super athletic, really skilled. Probably one of the most talented freshmen to come in a while. I just think, his skill along with athleticism makes him dangerous. I think I was telling someone here in a couple of years he's going to be the whole world is going to know about him. So
100%.
I think, if he keeps his head up, keeps working, he's going to be a really good player.
You ever seen the movie Fargo?
I have not.
Okay. Ask Chase about it. I don't know if
Fargo?
Yeah, it's a Minnesota movie. I don't know if
Okay.
Chase talks like all those people on Fargo or not, but
Minnesota.
check it out.
I'll
Yeah.
ask him. I don't know if Chase is a big movie guy. But I'll ask him.
We got time for a couple more.
You talk about the unselfishness. When you guys started the game, it's like a line change. It's 5 in, 5 out. What does that do for you guys kind of having the 5 together at the beginning of the game?
I think it allows us to go out and give everything we have for that media or however long we're in for, and it keeps us fresh, and most importantly, it wears down the other team because not as many teams are playing as many guys as we are this early in the season. So it's really hard for the other teams, especially as the second half comes around. They start to wear down with our full court pressure, and it's a nightmare, I think.
Anything else for these guys?
Just another random one, RJ. There was a video where you were interviewing Chase Thompson, and in the background, Nick Davidson was doing that. Why was he so into it?
Once again, just like the guys that came before him, Nick is he's a kid. He's a kid at heart. So all the brain rot, 6'7", all that stuff, and even old memes.
I have to live with that.
Yeah,
My roommate.
Nick is very. He has a very. I don't want to say childish because it's funny. He has a very younger style humor that's hilarious. I think me and him get along because I'm kind of like him a little bit.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.